Oh, you just carry a bouquet of roses, all it says.
Oh. Don't see anything.
Absolutely nothing.
It's for an achievement. I think it's like if everybody's carrying the roses in raid and there's no wipe on the general or something weird like that, then you get an achievement or something.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and right-click that. Don't pick them up. Or if you did pick them up, just right-click the pane, so you drop them.
Flowers be gone.
Alright, and then Snow and Moreau will be with us later.
Griggs as well. Griggs,
Yeah, Greg said he may or may not be here. Back out, back out.
Taking all my strength to hold back their onslaught. Call! Grishol!
That's what we're
Do
shooting
not
for,
be
Adama.
blinded by misplaced loyalty!
Sounds like
The bargain Denabrius is struck will destroy Revendreth!
You are a
we still got
disgrace
plenty
to
of
our
time.
kind, Draven.
We're sitting in a
You
good
will
spot.
not serve, then you will Stoneborn! Strike down these usurpers!
What's that? We're in bed. He's here tonight, Shader.
yeah, Shade Joe's on.
I think she was just wondering why I wasn't up there tanking.
Oh, you're not doing this, right?
Yeah, please.
So what's going on then? What's going on, Joe? What level is your warlock?
Warlock's like 28. I'm just leveling him up with both the boys.
Oh. The warlock.
Warlock's where it's at.
Well, Jen, I've been checking stuff out almost all day. And I saw, like, if you tank it back here near the entrance, most of the fight actually happens. It could happen here near the entrance, because whenever the anima burst happens, then you just get pushed up against this gate right here, and you get 2 markers out over here to make sure you get the serrated blades out, both of them. Because you're basically going to be getting the blades out the whole fight.
Yeah, so we set this up last weekend.
Okay.
And basically, it's basically the same thing. All we're doing is tanking boss on Skull. Everybody will be on Star. For the Crystallize will be put on X. When Crystallize ends and those people get frozen or crystallized, everybody on Star will shift to X, soak Meteor, and then everybody will go back to Star. The Wicked Blades will go to purple and orange, and then when Grishal is down and he does those eruptions, we'll put them on blue, moon, and purple. That way they're still close, and the people on Star, whenever we have to soak, just run straight here, soak one, and then come back to Star. And we never have to worry about somebody out soaking an eruption and getting hit by a Wicked Blade in the process.
All right. For the whenever you're bringing orbs to Renathal, whenever he hits 100%, he does a great big knockback. Is anyone getting? No one's getting knocked off the edge.
No, not at all. We're still above this. Nobody else will pass like right here, this ledge.
All right.
What I've noticed is he has a tendency to knock us back towards that gargoyle statue behind them, and not towards like the sides.
All right.
There could always be a call out that it's about to happen too, so.
Yeah. Whenever, it's only during the orb phase anyway. So.
Just a quick breakdown for you, Colbad. Stack on Star. If you get Crystallize on you, you're going to stack on X. If you get a red arrow on you, you're going to go to either purple or orange. If you get an orange or a gold arrow on you, you're going to take that to one of these 3 markers over here on the right. Wait for it to drop off and then come back to Star. Yeah, so just a good rule of thumb, red arrow go left to the left markers, gold arrow go to the right markers. Super, super important here, guys, that we're stacking up on that meteor. So everybody has to ship. As soon as Crystallize goes off, the people that have a bleed on them will get in Crystallize, which will be on X. As soon as Crystallize freezes them, everybody on Star is going to shift on X to soak that meteor. The ad that comes out, we need to nuke that ad as quickly as possible, so AoE is very important for this. Keep your AoE up so we're not losing out on DPS on the bosses. When we hit 50% on call on both of them, we're going to hit a little intermission phase, and red swirlies are going to come down. Don't stand in those red swirlies. During that intermission, everybody needs to stay to this right side of the platform. That way Wicked Blades can get over to the left and out of the way. For Wicked Blades, your markers are still going to be the same during that intermission. I need everybody to be looking out for red orbs that are dropping from the sky and land on the ground. You need to pick those up. You don't have to click on them. Just run your character through it. It'll automatically pick it up. It'll show a red orb over your head, and then you're going to take it back here to Renethal. Once we get Renethal up to 100% energy, he'll transition us into the next phase.
Is there a bar that shows for him? I guess I hadn't noticed if there was.
Yeah, it's like his mana bar.
Okay. I said it wasn't.
Yeah, there's one up top too. There's one thing the healer's gonna watch out for too that Call does is the heart rend, and then it turns into another debuff that hurts more than the heart rend. So once it is either dispelled or dropped off, then I can't remember the name of the other one, but
Heart hemorrhage.
yeah, heart hemorrhage. There you go.
Yeah, they're bleeding or they're taking 6.5k of shadow damage every second for 6 seconds.
For 6 seconds, yeah.
Yeah, basically, if you're a healer and you dispel that, you're responsible for making sure that person doesn't die.
Yeah, you gotta keep. on
So
top of
healers, if you dispel somebody, a debuff on somebody, whoever you spell it off of, you're gonna make sure that they're staying up, because especially if they have a bleed on them, and they need to get in a crystallized. If they have the heart bleed on them, it could kill them if they get in a crystallized. So you got to make sure that they're topped off.
Yeah, if the mechanics are done right, then this fight is actually pretty easy. It could get chaotic because there's a lot happening, but it's not too bad. Everything's done coordinated right.
Yeah, the number one thing that was getting us last week was the intermission.
Okay.
So as long as we can work through the intermissions, we'll be all right.
Let's do it.
Putting food down. You opened that as soon as I went to put one on. For the pallies, I'm running Devotion Aura. Alright guys, here we go.
Your rebellion ends here!
You can pick up the ad first when it comes out, Lex.
Wicked Blades coming up in. Sorry, I was listening before. Coming up in 2 seconds.
1.
3 seconds. Oh, my timer's off.
Blades, get them out.
Oh,
Crystallize on X, crystallize on X. Stack up now, stack up now, stack up now. Good job. Go ahead, swap me, Lex.
I need Overdose to take his AFK off. I can't see his health bar. Everybody stack on star.
You cannot run!
Red arrows, get out. I'm gonna hop in that next crystallized Lex.
Emilius, Lexor, Kolvad, and Shadra all have a bleed. So you didn't
Crystallize
get it
coming up, put crystallize on X.
Crystallize, get on X.
Good job. Everybody stack. Swap me, Lex. Gotta be quicker on those arrows, those red arrows, guys.
We got Jin, Ganthog, Gasoline, and Alibi all have the bleed and need to get into Crystallize next, first phase.
Focus that Goliath. Everybody on that Goliath now.
Wicked Blades in 3 seconds.
Wicked Blades, get your markers.
Crystallize in 3 seconds. Get on the X.
Lex, go ahead and take that boss.
Alibi, you need to get in it.
Everybody stack. Everybody stack. Good job. We're in intermission right now. I got ad. Everybody focus ad. Watch out for those orbs. Wicked Blades, get out. Make sure we're running around grabbing those orbs. Everybody should be on this this ad. Be-res cricket.
Wicked Blades in 3 seconds.
Grab those orbs, grab those orbs. Everybody focus his ad down.
Crystallize coming right up after that, so make sure you get in it. We need Ganthog, Bloom, Gasoline, Emilius. You all need to be in this.
I got boss.
Rainfall is almost at 100%. We gotta be careful. Make
One more orb.
Go to the wall. Go to the wall.
You cannot escape my wrath.
Take first all first. Go ahead and grab the ad, like
Crystallize.
crystallize, stack, crystallize.
Emilius is the only one that has the debuff.
Everybody in crystallize now. Everybody in crystallize.
Eruption coming up in 3 seconds. Make sure you take it over to the moon, blue, and green.
Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Good job, Fallen.
Wait,
On off. Oh.
Got him.
get out. Watch your feet.
Ooh.
Wicked Blades coming out. And we gotta crystallize. I'm sorry. It's yeah, there it is.
Everybody stack. Soak. One person per soak. If you soak, you can't soak again for 45 seconds.
You can't soak the next one. Watch
I got
your
him.
feet. Eruption coming up in 5 seconds. I'm gonna soak moon
I'll soak square.
unless I get it on me. Eruption.
Wrong place. Wrong place.
Watch your feet. Crystallize coming up in 2 seconds. And or Wicked Blades. Oh, crystallize. There it is, getting crystallized. We have Shadra, Boido, and Treebane. Wicked Blades coming up.
Rashal.
Get him out. Wrong way. Cricket, you gotta go towards purple and circle for those. So we need people soaking eruptions.
Yeah, you got me.
Watch your feet.
4 minutes on the B-res.
Yeah, we took too long on the Goliath. He's at 5 stacks. He's got a 375% damage buff.
No escape!
Crystallize coming up, 2 seconds. I got eruption.
Soaked.
big heal. Thank you.
Know your place.
Damn, Alibi, you got smacked.
So did Shay.
We were the only ones that were in the crystallized.
Left.
I was seated at the moment.
That was a good attempt, though.
Yeah, for the first one of the night, that was good.
Yep.
Already ahead of what we were last weekend.
Now people have seen more of the fight. So yeah, the brown circles go over to the moon, green, and that side of the room, blue.
I need more anima.
I think
Yes,
a lot of
we did.
assists.
Yeah, he's those fists, man.
So just as a recap on the crystallize and how that works, it's got two phases. The first phase of it is when it actually lands on somebody and that person is turned into X. And then it pops at the end of that phase. And that's what removes the bleed. So you have to be in it before it pops. And then the second phase to the crystallize, everybody has to get in it because a meteor drops.
Hello?
What's up, buddy?
This fucker is.
What's up with thou?
Oh, girls.
Hey, Snow.
You falling. Yeah, my screen didn't even.
What?
Jen invited me to the group and my screen hadn't even loaded in yet.
Gasoline, can we get a, or Natama, can we get a mage table, please? Thank you. 2 tables. I'll take one from there and one from there.
Waiting to summon you, Nerla.
I don't need summons. I'm right at the door.
Yeah, the only one we really need to swap on is Grishal. But I think the Goliath we could just haul him to the middle and cleave until he's at 20%, and then everyone has to turn on him and down him once he hits 20%.
You are too kind.
Oh my god, Lexar!
Yeah, my only I want to try to keep him on Skull, just so that we don't have. Because if he's over here, I don't want one of the either me or you to get hit by that wicked blade when it's coming back from those two. When Call is out.
Yeah, we got to keep her in the middle so no one gets interference with the blades there. But what I mean is the ad that comes out.
The Goliath.
Yeah, the Goliath.
Yeah, do you want to post that?
So Cricket, at one time, and I don't know, maybe you got turned around, but you brought the Wicked Blade back here. The reason why you can't do that is because the blade will ricochet from the boss, ricochet between the people that have Wicked Blade on them over here, and then go back towards the boss. And if there's anybody in between that, it could do them big damage and put a debuff on them.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Alright, feast going out. Who needs a augment rune?
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Das dieser Folge, das wunderbar ist,
Run away, little girl. Run away.
19,000. Look at that. So good. That's
Yeah, I
just
was sitting
one.
here
That's
trying
just
to figure
one
out-
week, Laura.
Where are you at, Narilla?
I'm about Bane.
Holy moly!
This thick ass BBW right here, bro. Come on, man.
It'd be quicker to go to Wapigo and get it.
Bane, you need one as well.
Yeah, I think one. Anybody heard from Land anyway? By chance?
Not since she left last night. Do any DPS need one of the runes?
I'd love one.
Gotcha.
Oh, I thought you meant a Ventus rune. I don't need one.
I got a Vandus rune too.
Yeah, Ventus rune. would be nice. Thank you.
How dare you not be ready, Bane?
Nice. Not me. It's the week or.
Yeah, I'm waiting on it too.
You scared me, Shay. You scared the tree. I'm like, oh, fuck, I pulled.
Jin, do you have a Ventus rune left?
What's that, Alba?
Do you have a Ventus or Vent? I don't know what it actually is. One of those runes left, not the Veiled Augment rune, the one for the specific boss.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm good, actually. Boydo just gave me one. Thank you.
Very well. Guess mine wasn't good enough.
He was just faster.
Holy shit.
Y'all good, Bane?
That R is nuts, dude.
All right, hold on, man. I gotta
Just give me
resize.
last call for the wife.
You know.
I gotta resize this stuff. I can't have all this on my screen. It's too big. I know. That's what she said.
Oh yeah. That's what Fallen told me last night.
Bloom is
Yeah, I've never heard those words.
Look, the trick is you get a magnifying glass and you just hold it over there the whole time.
All about the angle.
The right angle, the right light, you'll be fine.
I feel like Jin does the, from the back up under angle.
What?
It's already been, you know.
That's the worst angle possible. It's horrible.
Only when I'm
Already done all.
only when I have my thong on.
Jesus.
That's
I
a,
look. I don't want. I just want to see part of the cooch sack. Nothing more, bro. Okay.
that's a scary thought.
Norella uses other people's phones for it.
Yeah.
See, this is why I have my stream marked as mature content.
We almost ready?
Can they hear the Discord chat? Oh,
Yes.
Yep.
Oh Lord.
I
That's
always leave
why.
Discord open. I love it.
I marked it as mature between me and the group. It was being mature.
Was on?
We're so mature.
That's what it was.
all right, here we go, guys. Super good attempt. Let's just keep it up.
Your rebellion ends here!
Traitors must die!
Good blade in 3 seconds.
Keep that AoE up. The blades get out.
Crystallize coming up in 3 seconds.
Crystallize on X. Everybody stack. Everybody stack. Swap me. Like. I gotta hop that next crystallize.
Good blade, 2 seconds.
Get that ad down.
Go, go, go. Okay, Snow Princess, Amelia's, Ganthoc, and Kolvat all need to be in the crystallize, and it is coming up in 5 seconds.
Crystallize on X.
Get in the crystallize now for those people that have the bleed. Now everybody.
Stack. Good. Let's get this ad down. Focus that ad. Focus that ad.
Holvad, you gotta move.
I didn't call it. You came really close to that crystallize, so I didn't see it.
Jin's down. He-res Jin. I got boss. Get that ad down. Get that ad down.
Blades coming up. Alibi, Ganthoc, gasoline overdose. We all need to be in the thing when it comes up next. Here it is. Big heals on Norilla.
They stack.
Big heals on Shaper.
Guys gotta get in that.
I had a bleed on me that was hitting me pretty hard. So
Here, let's go ahead and reset this one real quick.
Okay, there's like 3 or 4 people in that last one that didn't get in the circle. Everybody needs to get in the circle.
Treacherous scum!
yeah, no problem with that. I didn't get the call off because it happened right after crystallize, and I was the one with crystallize. So I'm still learning too. This is a learning process for me too. So,
Treachery has come to an end!
Yeah, work in progress. We're not in a bad spot. Just gotta stay focused on those mechanics. DPS is looking good. As soon as we get the mechanics down, we'll get them down. Make sure you get lock rocks as well. Oh, your wife have to go, Lex?
Yeah, that was the last pool. She's going to bed.
Thank you for the like, Jen.
Hey, I'm here for you.
Hell yeah.
Bane, you get back there?
Yeah, fine. Just looking at that wiggle.
Thank you, thank you.
I got 10 more. And then 2 Vantas as well.
There you got another viewer, Norella.
Yep, so make sure that we're all stacking close on star. Red arrows are getting to purple and orange. And then when crystallize goes off on X, everybody has to shift from star to X. So as soon as we call to stack on X, just stop what you're doing. Just stop, even if you're channeling something, just stop and go to X and stack on that.
So I'll call out specific people.
Thank you for the light follower.
If I have time, I mean, if I'm not like, I don't have 20 different things going on and I don't catch it. But typically I'll try to call out who has the bleed on them. So when crystallize pops, you need to make sure you're in it for the first part of it. And then unless if you're really low on health after that pops, get out of it. You don't have to stay in it, but everybody else has to get in it for the meteor part of it.
Well, for the crystallize, once they're in it, if they have the bleed, they're going to be stuck in place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Yep. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Regardless if you have bleed or not, if you're in when crystallize hits, you're stuck.
We have to make sure that people that are low on health, that go in the crystallize, are topped off. Can't let them go in. Can't let them, because the bleed will whittle them down. So we have to make sure they're topped off healers.
Go guys.
Your rebellion ends here!
Blades in 3 seconds. Go. Crystallize X.
If you have a bleed, stacking it. Everybody focus that ad.
Netta and Boido have bleed, so on the next crystallize
Let's
they
swap
have to be in
mix.
it. With the blades in 3 seconds. Get out.
I'm going to stand in the next crystallize.
Emilius, Alibi, Netta, and Boido all have the bleed, nobody else does. Crystallize in 3 seconds.
Crystallize go to X, along with anybody who has bleed.
Everybody get in it.
And
Excellent.
good job.
Good job getting with the blades out.
Swap me legs. Everybody focus the ad. Everybody focus ad.
Look at blade, 3 seconds. Get out. Crystallize in 3 seconds. Fallon fell. Ganthok and Narilla, you all have to bleed.
You can stand in it, Lex.
Get in that crystallize. That if you have to bleed. Now everybody else get in it.
Go ahead, take boss, Lex. Everybody focus ad. Nobody on boss. Everybody on ad. Make sure we're picking
Out
up
of the
those
red.
orbs.
Don't go to the Wicked Blade side. Wicked Blade's out. Get out. Get out. I need some.
Focus that ad. Focus that ad. B-res cricket as well.
Yeah, Fallon fell and Amelia, so you guys need to get in the crystallize that's coming up. Wicked Blade's coming up first. Get out Wicked Blades. And then crystallize is gonna happen right after that. Getting crystallize. Getting crystallize.
Hey, Lex, I got boss. Take that to Renfall.
Everybody in
Get
it.
the war body.
Tama has the bleed, so you need to get in it next time.
Get them orbs to Renethal.
He's almost there. Everybody get away from the edge. Get away from the edge.
Go ahead and take Gershal, Lex. I gotta stand there next for Slice.
Shit, get Bloom up if we can.
I yet stand.
Crystallize coming up in 3 seconds. We need Natama in it. Get in it, Natama. Everybody else get in it after the pops.
Stack, 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 stack. Good.
Perfect.
Swap.
Eruption's coming up in 2 seconds. Make sure you bring it to the opposite side of where blades are.
Brown swirlies move.
Out in front of your feet. Wicked Blade's coming up right after this, so make sure you be careful. Get over there. Wicked Blade's coming out.
Oh shit.
15 seconds.
Pick him up when you can.
Yeah, Jin's down.
Crystallize coming out now. Get in it if you have to bleed.
Everybody stack, everybody stack.
I need heal.
Grab Gershal and Jin.
Eruption soak.
Be res, come be res, be res.
Okay, so that's what eruption looks like when you get it on you. You had a little chat box above your head that says eruption.
Brown swirl.
That means you're going to drop one of those big brown circles. So you need to make sure you're over here and you're not overlapping it on another brown circle.
Treacherous scum!
So the eruptions.
Beware.
Wicked Blade's coming out, and well, actually, watch your feet. Crystallize coming up before Wicked Blades, I think. Yep, here it is. Panthok is the only one, and then Wicked Blades is going to come out right after this. Soak those eruptions. If you soaked last time, you can't soak this time.
Only one person per soak.
Beware.
Right.
Man, that's not a bad trap right here.
Nope, we would have been alright. The only thing that got us there was seismic upheaval, those brown swirlies. So we'll have to work on calling that out a little bit sooner.
Treachery has come to an end.
That was good though.
How much damage is there when you soak one of those, those brown stuff on the ground?
You're talking about the eruptions over on those 3 markers to the right?
Yeah, exactly.
Not a lot at all. Now, if you soak it, you get a debuff for 45 seconds. So if you soak it again within that 45 seconds, it's a 475% increase to the damage.
Yeah, 500% damage.
Yeah, so it'll one shot you.
Yeah, because I mean, I went in it to soak, and my health was pretty. Like I was like, I think 3/4, and it kind of one shot me. But I think it's the first time I stepped in it, so I'm not sure what happened.
You might have had a bleed on you, or somebody could have dispelled the heart rend at the wrong time. So when you get in it, I don't know if you were doing this or not, but when you get in it, just go like see where this with this Warlock Well circle is, the cookie thing. So you don't want to run to the center of it to soak it. Just run like to the edge so that you're just inside of it, so you can easily step out, because you continue to take damage as you stand in it. So you have to get out of it right away after it pops.
Weird. I'm not sure what happened, but.
Yeah, one of the eruptions right next to the boss.
Yeah, so when the eruption ability is called for, and you start to see the brown circles on the thing over here swirling and making all kinds of movement, that means another player has been targeted with one. So you have to bring it over here. So it's not just a matter of soaking, it's also there's going to be a new one that's going to drop. So if you get the chat bubble above your head that says eruption, you have to come to this side and drop it, and don't overlap. Try not to overlap it with and drop it right on top of another one, because it'll kill you actually if you do that.
Yeah, and if you don't get a chat bubble, look for a gold arrow or a brown arrow. So brown gold arrows will come over here. Red arrows go to the other side, and that's going to be for the entire fight.
Well, it's one eruption per, and like 3 of them will come out, and if a 4th time it comes out, then the first one will disappear. First one will be spawned. So.
Right.
No, that was our fault, Bloom.
The general AA. The ad?
No, when Grishal came out, Grishal went over there and hit him like twice.
Oh, okay.
Bane, you good?
Yeah, a second. Go ahead.
Alright, come guys. Hey, the soaks for Crystallize and Meteor were a lot better that time.
Yeah, they were real good.
Your rebellion ends here!
Traitors must die!
Blades in 3 seconds. Get out, get out, get out. Okay, get in crystallize, you two. The two that just do the wicked blades, getting crystallized. Everybody else in it now?
All DPS focus ad. Swap me Lex. All DPS on ad. Back to boss.
Wicked blades coming out now. Be careful. Go, go, go. We're gonna have Netta, Narilla, and Fallonfell get in the next crystallize. They all have to bleed.
I'm gonna hop in that next Crystallize Lex.
Crystallize in 3 seconds.
Crystallize on X.
Everybody else get in.
Everybody stack, everybody stack. Looking blades, get out.
Blades, yeah, please.
Everybody focus this up. Everybody focus the ad. Jin's down.
Blade's coming out, 2 seconds.
No escape!
Quick. Alright, we got Jin, Kolvad, Bloom, and Ganthok. You all have the bleed. It's coming out crystallized now. Make sure you get in it. Crystallize, get to X. Everybody in it? Excellent.
I got add. Everybody focus add. Everybody focus
Blaze in
add.
3 seconds.
Don't attack boss. Focus add.
Get out.
Everyone on it.
Focus add. Focus add. Focus add. Stay on ad. Stay on ad. Lex, I'll take boss.
Seconds. Blaze in 3 seconds.
Grab that big orb. Take it to
Go,
Renthal.
go. And Crystallize is happening right after this. We're going to need Narilla, Kolvad, Jin, and Ganthok all in it. In the Crystallize, please.
Stack.
Excellent.
Get those orbs so we can transition. Not doing any damage.
Watch out, guys. Run towards the wall. Run towards the wall.
I got Grishal first.
Be broken! Tremble in my shadow!
What the fuck?
Oh, with the blade went out.
Blade went out.
I'm sorry, that was my fault. Looks like it went on me.
Yeah, that was just a bad transition right there. All that was.
It's just the transition messed me up. I was running through
Yeah,
the wall.
let's go ahead and reset it. Quick. That intermission right there, though, guys, was fucking perfect.
We gotta try not to overlap Wicked Blades and the transition with that boss and that knockback, because that'll F us every time. So I guess
Then we need to assign people to getting the orbs. Because that's the only way you can control how quickly or not quickly it's going to transition.
Yeah,
'Cause
actually,
it's all handing out the orbs, and if everybody's grabbing them and sending them in, we're not going to know who has the last one. Because I had one at one point.
yeah, actually, I have a way of I just set my focus on him, and the last few times, and I didn't do it this poll, and so I didn't know where he was. And if I had noticed, I could have said hold off on doing the orbs because we get a Wicked Blade coming out in 5 seconds or something like that. And now that I didn't set my focus on him last time, and that's why I didn't know. So
yeah,
I could just call him.
I got a feeling that the way we're set up, that Wicked Blades are maybe a little harder to be getting out because you got to cross everything.
So there's a reason why we switched, because originally the gold was where X was. We had it reversed. We ended up switching it only because what was happening was, one, the Wicked Blades were too close to us. Where Diamond is would be too close, and we're getting clipped every single time.
Yeah, the melee was getting clipped whenever we had it where X was. Whenever we had everybody stacked on X, so we were getting like 6 or 7 people hit with that bleed from Wicked Blade.
Okay. So I think you could just change the angle of it a little more. Because anyway, what I've been seeing is he's tanked where green is right now. The bosses are tanked where green is, and well, maybe not exactly where it is, but a little bit next to it. And everyone would be on moon side. And the blades are brought out this way.
I think I know what you're talking about. Instead of it being next, so like how we stand here, and instead of it being here is the next person, you actually want to, like, I don't want to pull the boss by accident, but like start over here.
We don't want to be up against the wall. I know I know what the suggestion is really good. We don't want to be up against the wall because when the seismic stuff starts coming out later in phase, we're gonna need room to run around, and it's just
No, he's talking about the blades will go closer that way. We're talking. He's just giving an example on that side, but
Yeah.
he's talking about instead of diamond being here, move it back to like here. So instead of the blade coming from here and swinging across and hitting anybody in its path, it's going to actually go from here to here. It's going to go sideways directly.
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh, that's too close together.
Yeah, I'm gonna move orange.
Both of them are going to move.
Oh, okay. Tanks might get clipped. Tanks are going to get clipped on that. They're going to.
Well, we've been holding on this side.
We should be on this side. Yeah, we shouldn't. No one should be on the other side of Skull. Nobody at all should be on the other side of Skull. Between the boss and where the serrated blades markers are, there should be nobody.
Yeah, let's give that a try.
Are we going to go back to standing on where X is at?
But it's just, yeah, I don't know. I find that where everybody is stacked, to get from there to where the blade markers are, I don't know. I feel like they're crossing a whole bunch of stuff, and if there's a crystallize, then they're gonna get caught, and the blade's just gonna be there.
Yeah, I see what you're saying there.
Because usually you want to keep crystallize close, but just out of melee range, so melee doesn't get.
Can we if we start having a problem with crystallize, because I think our issue is with the seismics and the eruptions,
yeah,
and not necessarily with the wicked blades and the crystallize. We were actually doing quite good with that. So Jin, could we change up the strategy only if we need to on certain parts right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the wicked blade tweaks how they are now.
Okay.
Gives us a little bit more breathing room whenever we move towards that crystallize and the meteor.
Sure.
But I'll leave the rest of the markers how they are. And then if we run into problems down the road, we'll tweak from there.
Okay.
You said tweak.
Tweakers.
Yeah, blades and crystallizes have been really good, so.
Your rebellion ends here!
Blades in 3 seconds.
No escape!
Crystallize. Lexor, pull that gasoline Ganthar.
Get that ad down, get that ad down. When they freeze like that, they need to become the main target because they're absorbing our healing output.
The blade's coming out now. Get out. For the next crystallize, we're gonna need Ganthok, Lexor, and Emilius.
I got the ad, Lex. Keep that AoE up, guys.
Crystallize in 3 seconds.
Crystallize on X. We gotta bleed, get in. Stack, 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 stack.
Got blades, good. Excellent. What happened there? Did we get clipped by a blade or something?
Yeah.
Oh, it was cool.
Okay, that's not good.
Or Goliath. Jin's down.
I'm worried. Wicked Blades in 3 seconds. We all need to get in the next crystallize. I think we're gonna need a cooldown or something right beforehand. Crystallize coming up 3 seconds. There's a ton of people that's got the blades, so.
Pop train.
Everybody on X. Everybody on X. Use a defensive cooldown.
Bad. Blades out.
We're in intermission as well. Everybody needs to be on add only. No DPS is going on boss. 99%.
95%.
95% damage decrease.
Make sure you're picking up those orbs. Crystallize coming out. We need overdose
Stack crystallize. Everybody in it now. Everybody in it. Focus that ad. Focus that ad.
Blades out. We got hit by blades again.
Yeah.
Okay, get towards the wall.
You cannot escape my wrath.
Be broken!
Traven, know your place. I yet stand, Prince. Though I may fly with a stiff in the morning.
I mean, if we think we should practice some more with this setup on the Wicked Blades, then we should, but now we're starting to get clipped by them.
Yeah, that was my fault. I had the boss mispositioned there. So everybody everybody adjusted to it and they were stacked correctly in the path of that. Let's go ahead and reset it real quick.
The depths take you! The depths take you!
There.
Scum.
Your treachery has come to an end!
Yeah, it's when the call got moved out of the middle of the room. That's what got us.
Yeah, that one was on me.
I think that one was on me. I got slowed when I was on that thing. I don't know what slowed.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
I was slowed, and then I hit my I hit my soul shade. By that time, it already went off. What the hell slows you? I didn't read that. I'll be right back. Quick mile.
What are you threatening to show?
He likes to tell me I don't show enough cleavage on my stream, so I always like to fuck with him about it.
I was gonna say threatening. Sounds more inviting, maybe.
Hey, if I have to slip a nip every now and then for some views, I will.
You get banned, that's what you're gonna get.
Gorilla.
He liked it. I gotta slow some cleavage, man.
I'm viewing yours, bud.
Starting OnlyFans.
He's literally. It sounds like all y'all are joining just to see him show his titties now.
I mean, I sit here with his going on my phone half the time whenever he's streaming.
Oh, that's gay.
Hey.
He'll sit and he'll be like,
I don't have my Twitch up. I will watch you right now. Plus, my phone's dead. I let my daughter play with my phone while we're at the in-laws. I'm supposed to have a badass dinner, but then my brother-in-law decided to gouge his fucking leg out on a car.
Yeah, so we had a fun day.
Sounds like it.
Stream that.
He's 8. That's mean, for one. Rude. They were playing, and my sister's car is missing its front and rear bumper, so it has like bent metal all around it. And the kids were outside playing and having a good old time, and he cut the corner a little too quickly, and the corner cut him, and he got 14 stitches. Yeah, little boy was freaked. Like not even 5 minutes before we were about to leave to go to dinner. He's okay. He's a trooper. He like cried for a little bit, and then before we even got to the hospital, he didn't feel it no more, and he didn't care.
So he's probably more pissed off about dinner than anything else.
Oh, well, it was my mom's graduation, and it was like everything that could go wrong could go wrong. It was so funny.
Put down food real quick.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, mother. Up. 1, 2, 3.
Alrighty, folks. Let's buckle down.
Your rebellion ends here!
Blaze in 3 seconds.
Crystallize on X.
Boyd, I'll get back in crystallize. Yep.
Everybody stack, everybody stack, everybody stack. Good job. Swap me, Joe. Or swap me, Lex. Hop that X crystallize.
The blade's out now. Go.
Keep that AoE up. Keep that AoE up.
Crystallize coming out in 3 seconds. Netta, you're the only one that needs to be in it for the first phase of it.
Crystallize on X. Crystallize on X. I'm stacking with it. Everybody stack. Everybody stack. Everybody stack. Blades out.
Oh.
Very good. Very good on blades.
Focus ad. Focus ad. Focus ad. Keep your AoE up.
Blades out now. Go. In the next crystallize, we're gonna need Amelius, Netta, Cricket, all in the next one. And in that crystallize, big heals and Cricket.
Everybody on this ad. Everybody on this ad.
Everybody in it.
Lex, go ahead. Take off. Everybody on ad. Ad and ad only. Watch
Blades in 3 seconds. Get out with Wicked Blades.
Everybody on ad only.
Crystallize. It's not coming up yet, sorry.
Keep focus on ad.
We got a lot of people taking damage, I'm not sure what it is.
Watch that red stuff on the ground.
Wicked Blades coming, Crystallize is gonna be out first.
Ad.
We're gonna need Snow Princess, Ganthok, Shadra, and Lexor all in that crystallize.
Have a call.
Stack. I got call first. Okay, watch for seismic upheaval.
Crystallize coming in 3 seconds. We're gonna need Gasoline, Snow Princess, and Ganthok.
Everybody stack. Everybody stack. Good.
Blades. Eruption. Get over there. Tree. Yep, good job. Wicked Blades coming out.
Wicked Blades, get out.
Seismic upheaval coming in 5 seconds. Get ready to watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Move.
Eruption coming up in 3 seconds. I'll soak the green one, so make sure you watch where if you get the next one. Oh shit, no, I can't soak the green one. Somebody else soak it.
Get that ad down. Looking really good, guys. Keep it up.
Crystallize. Shadra. Alibi Cricket.
Everybody stack.
Shadra, thank you.
Good.
Get out Wicked Blades.
Hey, looking really good, guys. Keep it up.
Watch your feet.
Move.
Right after this is going to be Eruption, so make sure you're soaking, but don't soak if you soaked the last time.
Oh no.
Swap me.
Got one.
Wicked Blades coming out in 3 seconds.
Get him out, get him out.
Right after that, Seismic Upheaval, watch your feet.
Right.
Move. Crystallize on X, crystallize on X. Stack.
Eruption coming up right after this. Eruption coming up right after this. You need a cooldown.
Swap. B-res on Jin.
3.5.
Got it.
Right.
Focus ad.
Watch your feet. Eruption, watch out. We got an eruption on the wrong side. Eruption's coming up again. 3 seconds. Everybody soak it. Soak if you, not everybody.
One person per. If you've already soaked one, you can't soak again for 45 seconds. X.
Treebane, Alibi.
Everybody soak, everybody in.
Alright, Wicked Blade's going out. Get out, gasoline.
We're in intermission right now.
Eruption's coming up in 5 seconds.
I need more anima.
Everybody on add only.
Soak eruptions.
Soak. Add only. Everybody on add and add only.
Wicked Blades coming out.
Swap melee.
Wicked Blades, get out. Watch your feet.
Only on add.
Carry that stuff to Renathal. Crystallize coming out in 3 seconds. We need Overdose, Treebane, Alibi, Cricket.
X. Everybody stack. Everybody stack now. Big cooldown.
Blades. Eruption's coming out first, sorry. I got it.
Holy shit. Just smack the hell out of me.
I'm back.
There is no stone. No friend. You still live.
And this is when we hero.
So I think that's really the first time we had that many people up for the eruption phase.
Yeah, we did
Getting better and better, man. Keep it up.
Yeah.
really well there. We just need to make sure that whenever those reverberating eruptions,
Your treachery has come to an end.
So I saw some eruptions still going to the wrong side. But I think people are starting to see now the difference. Raise your hand if you don't know the difference. If you can't figure it out, we can tell you.
oh, we still had 8 minutes still in rage there, Marilla.
Yeah, we're doing good there.
But the intermissions are a lot cleaner now.
Yeah. I feel it's whenever we get past that, get deep into that second phase, it's those swirlies. Whenever everyone just gets dispersed and then coming back to restack, it gets a little messier.
Yeah, I would say for that second phase, we really don't need everybody to stack right on top of each other on Star. For when Gershall's on the ground. As long as you're in this general vicinity that you can get to X quickly, you'll be good, but you don't need to be stacking right on top of each other for the second phase.
Just don't go on the other side of Skull. On the diamond circle side. Don't go over there.
Yeah, for the duration of the fight, everybody should be on this side, the right side of this platform, the entire time. The only people on this side should be the ones with Wicked Blade.
Yeah, when they have it, and then they should be right back on the right side.
And then when third phase happens, when we get both of them down, I don't think we get that ad anymore.
Nope.
Which is a huge. That'll really work in our favor because that's a lot of it's a healing absorption whenever it hits 20% and below, and then that attack that he does, that feasting he does.
Yeah, that gets nasty.
Alibi needs a few minutes.
You need runes, Alibi?
And I needed some potions. I'm just in Stormwind real quickly.
What kind of
have them.
What kind of potions did you need?
Just some burst intellect ones.
Spectral intellect.
Yes.
I can make a bunch of them. If you still need them.
I've been saving my potion of intellect for hero.
Fuck, pop with every cooldown.
I've got one,
I have one left now too.
so I'm saving it.
Dolly and Dot are my best friends. They pull my wagon through dunes of sand. They have small teeth and they love to eat. They're the best packers in all the land.
Whoever's watched my stream enjoyed the cleavage. I just took my shirt off.
All right,
Oh
man.
wait, Narilla, do you want me to get you some pots while I'm here?
We wanted to.
Yeah.
We
Can you
wanted,
just let me know how much it is?
Yeah, just a sec.
Damn, really, you're a strong B cup, man.
I think I'm getting close to the C cup now. You know what I'm saying, bro?
You're getting there. Time to break out the baby oil.
you need the spectral insight, intellect.
Or yeah, Narilla, tell me the flask of power that you want.
Spectral potion, potion of spectral intellect.
Beans making
They are about 120 gold. How many would you like?
I'll give him some.
Oh, you have some? You're
making me some.
okay. Good. Then I'm ready to come back.
I actually just drank my last one, trying to link it. So I have that on a 5-minute cooldown now. How much?
That last cold pull there, guys, was super clean. Just need to watch out for those brown swirls on the ground, and we'll be good. And then I saw a couple people get one shot from soaking the eruptions. If you have, if you already soaked one, don't soak again for at least another 2 times that it happens, just to be on the safe side. We have enough people where we can swing that.
You get targeted for
45
one, that's
seconds.
considered a soak.
Just to be on the safe side. We have enough people.
Thank you, country.
You're quite welcome.
You know, it's possible, Jin, that
My
somebody,
Judith brother.
at least one of them may have soaked and then
Friends
they got
for
targeted
life.
the very next time.
Yeah, it could have been. I'm not sure how that works.
I was soaking one that was right here on square, right when that knockback was happening, and then it kicked me off. So.
Feedback.
I don't know if that was just a freak thing or we need to move these.
We should be okay. That was probably just a freak thing. Like a freak overlap of the mechanics. But I'll tell you what, I'll move him anyway. There, now everybody's back should be against the wall whenever they do it. Just in case that happens again.
Yeah, come over to the tree, fallen.
I'm I ain't gonna make me a mixture.
Or should I say, take 17?
I mean,
What kind of pot you want, Natama?
Thank you.
Hold on, man. I gotta make them.
Just made like 30 of them.
Nosotras escribimos, ellas escriben.
Made about
Ellas escriben.
60.
Damn.
Yo abro, nosotros abrimos.
Fire in the hole.
Yep, that last pull was really good. We just need to look out for the brown swirls now. Snow, Narilla, you guys good?
I am. He's making a drink, though.
What?
He said he'll be right back. He's making a drink.
Any healers need enchanter's oil?
A negative Ghost Rider.
I can't wait till Tuesday.
Hold on, Jen. I'm pretty sure you the one told me I suck when I'm not drunk. But I'm back now.
Chicken. Boydo, you good?
He literally said, "Be right back." Right.
Oh.
Like, we couldn't all be right back all at the same time. It kind of, happens like one person goes AFK, the next person goes AFK.
I was so tempted to go vape a few times. I was like, nah, I don't want to be the person we're all waiting.
You're not
You
drinking.
don't want to be that guy, huh?
Yeah, no.
I
don't
wanted
wanna
to
be
go
that guy
smoke a
bugging.
cigarette since we started.
I will be that guy. 'Cause my DPS sucks if I'm not drunk.
No, I have not drank anything yet tonight, Norilla.
Yet.
Fuck you.
Okay, he's back. Let's just do it. No pull timer. I mean, pull timer, no ready check.
I'll be right back.
All right, man.
That's a good take a nap.
Alright, guys, here we go.
Alright, let's make it happen.
Traitors must die!
Blade's coming out.
Wicked Blade stand on X. Crystallize, crystallize, crystallize. Everybody stack, everybody stack. Good job. Swap me. That ad's gotta die. Ad's gotta die quicker.
The blade's coming out in a bit. Get out, get out.
I'm gonna stand to that next crystallize. Everybody needs to be on that ad right now. Keep your AoE up. Crystallize coming.
Jin, Natama, G-Bane, you guys need to be in it. Okay, everybody else in it now?
Everybody focus that ad. Everybody focus that.
Good job on Wicked Blades.
Remember, keep your AoE up. We'll fight.
Wicked Blades coming out in a couple seconds. Narilla, Ganthok, and Kolvad, you guys need to be in crystallized here.
Everybody on ad and ad only. Everybody stack. Everybody stack. Swap the luck. She hit the or heart hemorrhage. Everybody focuses that. B-Res Jin.
What got you there?
I have no idea.
Wicked Blade.
Wicked Blades in 3 seconds. We got a lot of people gonna have to get crystallized. A lot of people have
Oh, that blade just clipped everybody. You're good, Bloom. It happens. Let's restart it real quick.
Yeah.
Draven, are you alright? Treacherous scum! I get scum, Prince. Though I may fly a little stiff in the morning.
That was a poetic death, Bane.
Wasn't it though?
Your treachery has come to an end.
It's called style. Style.
I wouldn't go that far.
That's never gonna happen again, but by my details, I actually passed OD.
Yeah, same here.
Been trying to do that for months.
I think he was dead.
That would explain.
If you and the other person with Wicked Blades are too close together, you'll get hit by both. So you guys can't be near each other.
That makes sense.
Yeah, just a general rule of thumb. Melee, you guys, for Wicked Blades, melee is going to orange. Ranged healers go to purple. If it's too ranged and too melee, just make sure it splits.
Yeah, just be mindful. Mindful. See, that was like Jedi tree stuff there.
Jedi tree.
I'm nip.
Well, nip goes a long way on my OnlyFans.
Nah, his nip just goes a long way.
Damn. I was apparently gonna go ahead and just hurt that man.
Alright, let's do this.
That's a good one to guess.
We're all ready, right?
Just waiting on Bloom.
Oh. He's not ready?
Nice, so 1 minute. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
I really wish this game would give me my fucking shoulders.
No shoulders, bro.
Look, I offered them to you. You should have taken them.
Nah, you needed them more.
I mean, yeah, but now I gotta listen to you cry about it every time. I'm just saying it again.
I'm not crying. I'd say it's more of like
a manly complaint.
It's more like a manly bitch.
Yeah. Manly or bitchly, I don't want to hear it.
You're right, Alibi. Focus that ad. Get that AoE up.
Blade's coming out.
Well, we turn that away.
Blades, get out.
Then just crystallize if you just got the blade.
Everybody stack. Get that ad down. Get that ad down. Good.
Your blades are coming out every second.
Can take boss. Like
Get out.
blades out. Keep that AoE up.
Crystallize coming out 3 seconds. We gotta get gasoline and Narilla need to be in it.
I'm stacking. Stack.
Blades, get out. Heal up Narilla. Oh.
Everyone out.
Everybody focus that ad.
Good blades coming out in 3 seconds.
Blades out.
Thank God, I had blades, the first 3 blades on this floor. Holy
Crystallize coming out
shit.
in 2 seconds. We're gonna need Overdose, Amelius, Alibi, and Narilla.
Lex stacking that.
Yep.
And then take boss as soon as it come out. Everybody on ad only. Watch that red.
The blades out in 2 seconds.
Ad and ad only.
We're gonna need Natama, Ganthok, Kolbad, Narilla, all of you guys, and I think there's actually more people that
Only the ad. Ah, fuck! I just popped both my defense. Everybody on ad only.
getting Crystal Blades coming out right before Crystallize, and then Crystallize will happen.
Watch that red stuff on the ground.
Alright, get it in. Oh,
Moving back.
watch out.
You cannot escape my wrath. Draven, are you alright?
Crystallize is coming out. We need Snow Princess, Natama, Ganthok, Gorilla, and then a few others, I think.
Lex stacking that next crystallize. Good job, guys.
Okay, we
Please
have
get out.
Eruption coming out. Eruption is coming out, so make sure you bring it to the right. Eruption's on me. Shit.
Swap me.
Up
Move,
people,
move,
watch your
move,
feet.
move.
Easy movements. You don't need to go run
What?
too far.
Stun. Oh, he focused me? B-res Gen?
30 seconds.
He focused me for his rabbit. Or his Eden.
Eruption coming up again.
Everybody on ad, everybody on ad.
Eruption. Oh, Crystallize, sorry.
Get ready to stack. Stack now, stack now, stack now. Soak. One soak.
Soak.
One person only. Good job.
Wicked Blade's coming out again.
Beware.
Watch
Move,
your
move,
feet
move,
first.
move, move.
Wicked Blade's right out after this. Right. So be careful if you get it.
You cannot run!
Eruption's coming up again in 3 seconds.
I got ad.
And then Size of Upheaval right after that.
Oh.
I'm gonna soak this at Moon.
Soak. I got him. Remember-
Watch your feet.
Right.
Easy movements.
Crystallize on X. Everybody stack. Everybody stack.
Shit, we're gonna need. Eruption coming up again. Soak.
If you've already soaked, do not get in there.
I got it. You can't stack them on top of each other, guys.
People, watch your feet.
Yeah, that ad's been up too long.
Needed.
Eruption coming up in 3 seconds. See, these are all way too overlapped. We can't have that because you can't soak more than one at a time like that and kill people.
Go ahead and let's reset it real quick.
Beware.
Just jump off the edge. Real quick reset.
No escape!
Know your place.
Close were we to phase in that time?
He's at another 7%.
It has come to an end.
7%.
One more DPS replacement Dama. Yeah, so for those eruptions, right? You have to make sure that they're getting on top of the marker that they're placed on. So, or that you're placing it on. So it has to be on blue, moon, or green. One of the three. It can't be in between, because if they overlap, you're going to end up one-shotting somebody.
I mean, it's okay if they overlap a tiny bit, but you can't have the way that was overlapped, where there was, you know, there was all three right in a row there. That there's no way somebody could get in there and soak that without getting hit by more than one. Dual feast.
I just got that other DPS now.
That wasn't my question, though. Was there a raid later? Can I go smoke? I really need to. I didn't smoke before joining the raid. Please.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ah, I win.
Cigarette smokers.
It's okay if I take a nap. I didn't take a nap before I came to the raid.
So that's your fault. I took me a 3-hour nap between 2 and 4.
Yeah, but yours was alcohol induced.
I didn't start drinking after the nap.
Bane, I haven't napped in 2 months, so.
Oh, you got a newborn though, that's why.
Hold on. You got a newborn. That means every time you go to sleep, it's a nap. It's not sleep. It's a nap.
How long does it usually take her to smoke? Should we put a feast down now, or are we gonna wait?
Usually it only takes her a couple minutes. Get this new guy spun up as well.
He's here.
And 10 heroic.
The Booty Bay Yacht Club. That's fucking awesome. Hey Chan, we're stacking on Star, taking Wicked Blades to orange and purple, and then the eruptions are coming to these 3 markers back here in the back. Put a feast down, make sure you guys eat.
What did I miss?
The tree streaking across the bosses.
Shoot, I can streak right now live. I don't give a fuck.
Glad I'm not watching it.
As soon as I took my shirt off, Jen quit watching. Fucking drunk as shit, and it's hot than a bitch right now.
Hotter than the spoon at Demi Lovato's house.
That's a true fact right there. They're quarter size, sir. That's not baloney size. My areola's a quarter, then my nip and girl Hershey Kisses.
Bear back.
You would.
Right. Need to make another mixture.
Refill.
I'm lying. I still got half of this mix left. The wife's back inside, but she's yelling at the dog. I don't know what. I don't care to listen right now.
Just missing Lex and Snow. Make sure you guys fill up on Lock Rocks.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Boogie down.
Boogie down.
Just waiting on Lex. Damn, Shay. You're just like attacking Mike.
Do what?
Did you just attack your mic?
Oh, I moved it. I adjusted it. Sorry.
You could.
Doing better than me, Norilla. I keep jumping between 1 to 2 viewers, but I appreciate the 2 that there are.
Hell yeah. I tell them, you'll show a nip if they stick around.
Oh, got a webcam. Debating on getting one. Debating.
Get one. Every now and then, my viewers get to be blessed by my bulldog.
Did you make it back yet, Lex?
Did he say he was gonna?
Yeah, he said he'd be right back in a minute.
Bet you it's baby related.
Facts.
That means he'll be back in about 18 years.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
$18 to 21 years. Somewhere in that ballpark.
Once they're 6, they can make their own PB&Js and shit. You don't need them no more.
Yes, sir.
Daddy, I'm hungry. Go make PB&J. Leave me alone. Simple as that. Does it look like Daddy's cooking right now? All right, no, leave me alone. Go find yourself something.
Get them Uncrustables, man. They ain't even got to make it.
Hey, I get them too. Along with corn dogs, I order pizza every Friday, and there's generally leftovers. Like, you want pizza? Heat it up. Hit that start button. That's 30 seconds heat up. That's all you need.
I check.
Well, maybe we could ask Ganthok to tank it.
Oh, he go AFK?
Lex did.
Alright, you know I need a refill. I'll be right back.
He's back.
Alright, I'm back. Yeah,
Oh,
sorry
he's
guys.
back? Oh, good.
My oldest woke up. So.
Did
Dane, you
take off though?
Dane, you didn't leave, did you?
Yeah, we did.
Fucking Christ.
Hold on, guys.
Make like a tree and get the fuck out of here.
But ducks.
Hell yeah.
Norilla, Snow, you guys good?
Snow trying to burn the house down.
Back.
All right.
Here we go.
Let's make this one count. Boogie down.
Who has the what are you doing step bro macro?
OD, I thought.
Was it
That's the weak gore he said it.
Yeah.
Laughed my ass off that last fight when I saw that.
Your rebellion ends here!
Alright, everybody focus that.
Blades, 2 seconds. Get out with wicked blades. Bam. Crystallize, coming up. People
Get that ad down.
expect
Get
to
that ad
play.
down. Everybody stack, everybody stack. Swap your legs.
Wicked blades in 3 seconds. Get out, get out, get out.
Alright, everybody focus ad, all DPS on ad. Keep that AoE up.
Crystallize coming up in 5 seconds. Netta, you're the only one with the bleed.
I'll give him
Netta, make sure you're in that. And
Everybody stack,
else?
everybody stack.
Oh, stun.
Gotcha. Everybody get that ad down. Keep that AoE up.
Blades, 2 seconds. Crystallize coming up now. We need Alibi, Narilla, Shadra, and Overdose in it. Crystallize coming up. Get in it, get in it.
Everybody stack.
Heal on Gantha.
I got ad. I got ad. Everybody on ad and only ad. Watch the red stuff on the ground. Keep it up on ad.
Blade's coming up before, Blade's coming up soon. Any big heals? Some people. Wicked Blades get out, and then Crystallize right after that. We're gonna need, Snow Princess, Jin, Ganthok, Narilla, all in that.
Everybody on X. Stack, 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 stack. I got boss.
Whoa, we did get one person knocked off that time.
I yet stand, Prince.
I forgot to,
Go ahead and pick up ad. Flex. Everybody on ad, everybody on ad. Give it the lead.
Crystallize, we need Narilla in that.
Everybody stack, 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 stack. Good.
Don't let my crystallize away.
Eruption's coming out in 3 seconds. Make sure you bring the blue, moon, or green. Eruption on Voida.
Keep up on that ad. Keep up on that ad.
Seismic upheaval coming up. 3 seconds. Watch
Swap.
your feet. Easy movements. Easy
Move,
movements.
move.
Easy movements. Gently. There you go.
I'm down.
Let's get the resin snap.
Already on it.
I need a target.
Eruption coming up
I can
again.
get gas in a second.
And crystallize. Crystallize or eruption.
Crystallize on X.
Okay, we need Amelia's cold.
Everybody stack. Everybody stack. Everybody stack. Move. Go soak.
Soak that eruption.
Good job on those eruptions, guys. Move, move, move.
Gentle movement.
Hold off on that gas, so I'll hit you. Alright, go ahead, gas.
Looking really good, guys. Keep it up.
Eruption coming up again in 3 seconds.
Swap me.
We got good stokers, and we need the person who's got it on them to separate it out.
Everybody on add. Move.
Watch your feet. And Wicked Blades is coming out right after. Crystallizes, I'm sorry. And we're going to need Treebane and Ganth.
Jen's down. Get that ad down.
4 minutes, sorry. I res the gas earlier.
Hey, focus that ad. Yeah, focus that ad.
Do we need soak?
If you've already soaked, you're not soaking anymore.
Oh, I had one on me. I'm so sorry. Watch your feet. I didn't even realize I have one on me.
Still left.
I fucked up with the eruption.
Blades. Crystallize coming up. Oh, seismic upheaval first. We had a. Yeah, I just dropped another one. I'm an idiot.
We're in the intermission. Yeah, let's go ahead and reset it real quick.
So I think we need to try. I know I screwed up and dropped an eruption too close to the group. But I think when we drop an eruption, we gotta try to get it as close to the wall as possible. Because there's, I think a lot of people were really tight on space for being able to run out of the seismic. And I saw a lot of people having to run through like 2 or 3 seismics just to get away from them.
Let's try a quick pull. Same here, I gotta hit him.
Treachery has come to an end.
I know we can get this.
Yeah, that was a really smooth pull there. For the seismic upheavals, those brown swirlies on the ground. Let's really pay attention to those. We got a lot of people taking damage from them.
Yeah, I end up running into other people's upheavals. So.
That food right under Draven.
Thank you, Snow.
Fucker.
So everybody's ready?
Your rebellion ends here!
Blades coming out.
Everybody should be on ad.
Crystallize.
Everybody stack. Everybody stack. Yeah. Go ahead, swap me legs. Everybody on that ad. Keep that AoE up though.
We need Amulet and Colvad in the next crystallize.
Crystallize on X. Big heals Jin, big heals Jin. Get that ad down. Swap me Lex.
What happened to Snow? Should take hits from that ad.
Can't be Res on Snow.
I was spacing on.
Blade coming out in a few seconds. We're gonna need... Crystallize is coming out in 8 seconds. We're gonna need Jin, Kolvad, Netta, Ganthok. All of you guys need to be in it.
Not ready. I will clear the skies.
I got ad. Everybody stack, 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 stack. Good. Back on ad. Ad and ad only. Not doing any damage to the boss. Watch those swirlies. Just keep up on that ad. Everybody on ad, everybody ad.
Wicked Blades coming out. We need an Alibi and Chanamax. Chanmax? In that?
Ganthok run to run.
Lex stack. Knockback.
That was not a good timing on that.
It's alright. Hold off on the B-res. In case a tanker healer goes down. Go ahead, pick up ad, Lex.
Crystallize is coming out. We're gonna need Ganthok on that.
Lex stacking that.
Eruption's coming out in 3 seconds. Make sure it goes to the correct things. Oh, never mind. I will make sure.
Everybody should be on this ad.
Beware.
Upheaval, watch your feet. Easy movements. And we got Wicked Blades coming out now.
You cannot run!
Crystallize.
Leads on X. Everybody stack, everybody stack. Really good. Soak.
Eruptions.
Good job.
And we have Seismic of Heat. Watch your feet. Wicked Blades is happening right after this, so just be aware of that.
No escape!
Wicked Blades, get out.
Everybody should be on ad right now.
Eruption coming up in 3 seconds. Make sure you're soaking.
Soaks.
Shit, I can't soak this back when I just got popped.
Job.
Okay.
Beware.
Watch your feet. Easy
Good
movements.
B-res Bane.
Okay, Crystallize. We're gonna
Had a
need
B-res Bane,
Cold
please.
Bad and Cricket in this. Shit. And Blades out. Seismic Upheaval and Eruption might happen at the same time, so Eruption for a Seismic Upheaval is happening right after this. Oh wow.
Beware.
I must have taken a soak somehow.
Move. Everybody should be on that ad.
Do we have a B-res for Shaper by chance? Wicked Blades coming out. And then right after Wicked Blades, it's going to be Eruption.
Jin's down as well. We're not getting the ads aren't going down quick enough.
I'm gonna grab like a tank or two. I mean, a DPS or two.
I do not have a target.
Because honestly, we're just only down like
11, yeah, we should get like 2 more DPS at least.
Yeah, so.
Know your place. Not see.
Good execution though, for the most part on everything, right?
No.
Yeah.
we did really good, but yeah, definitely like a DPS or two would definitely help speed up some shit.
With Rook.
All right, cool, man. See you later, buddy.
Later, call bad.
Later, Cole.
Have a good night, man.
$220 monk. Take that all day.
Doing the 3 DPS since COVID left.
I'm gonna pull in another one.
Yeah.
I gotta keep it where it's at, Boydo. Just because if there's like a knockback or something, I want the wall to keep people from falling off.
Yeah, it's probably be my last pool.
No worries, buddy. Yeah, execution-wise, that was really, really good. Someone help something real quick.
We'll get a warrior in here. Extra buff.
Food's out. Make sure y'all eat.
Always eat.
Make sure you got a flask.
Hey, I'm trying to watch my figure, thank you.
If you have a rune, make sure you use it.
Look at all the bones.
Oh, that shaman you brought in is 9-10 mythic.
Holy shit. Hey, for the new guys that just came in, Wicked Blades are going to go to purple and orange. We're stacking on star, Crystallize will go on X, and then Eruptions will go towards these 3 markers in the back.
Keep going.
I get a run for your money here, Overdose. Yes, sir.
Alright, here we go, guys.
I have my trust in the OD.
My trust OD's gonna send me well for some dip slip.
Everybody focus that ad.
Wicked Blade's coming out in a couple seconds. Wicked Blade's people get into crystallize when it comes out.
Crystallize on X. Stack, 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 stack. Swap me light. I'll stand in the next crystallize.
Blades.
Everybody should be on this ad. Get this ad down.
Focus ad.
Crystallize coming out. We're gonna need Shadra and Amelius in that.
Everybody stack, 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 stack. Keep up on this ad.
Take care of health.
Blade's coming out in a few seconds. Crystallize coming out. We're gonna need Netta and Oido in the crystallize.
I'll get in this one.
Stack, stack, stack. Everybody stack. Yeah, focus that ad, focus that ad. Ad only. Not doing any DPS well. Let's swap me that. Stay on that ad.
Crystallize coming up. We're gonna need gasoline and Netta in
Gant,
that.
Ganthot, go to Rethal.
Get more, get the more.
Crystallize.
Crystallize on X.
Gasoline and Netta. Ready? Oh, oh.
Stack, stack, stack. Back to stack.
Okay.
I got him, Lex.
Lexor, Jin, and Netta all have a bleed on them. Crystallize coming out now.
Stack, 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 stack. Everybody on ad. Everybody on ad.
Wicked Blade's coming out. Eruption first, yeah. Blades after that.
Everybody on that ad. Stay on ad.
Watch your feet
Keep
here.
your
in a couple
AoE up,
seconds.
though.
Watch your feet.
Right.
In the next crystallize, we're gonna need Odon and Snow Princess. Eruption's coming up first, though. Eruption's coming up. I'm gonna soak blue. Oh shit, no I'm not. Somebody else soak blue. I can't. I got it on me.
One person per.
Crystallize.
Go to X.
Shadra.
You got to bleed. So everybody stack. Everybody stack. Everybody stack.
Damn it.
Keep it up, guys. Looking good.
Up here, watch your feet. Right after this is going to be an eruption, so we're going to need people soaking and dropping.
Everybody stack back up. Let's pull one DPS up. Everybody should be on ad.
Blades coming out.
Well,
And then we get seismic upheaval. Watch your feet.
Watch your feet.
Right.
Crystallize. On X. Stack, stack, stack. Swap. Stokes. Good job. If you just soaked, you cannot soak again.
some of those ads, guys.
Watch your feet.
Looking really good, guys. Keep it.
Eruption coming up again. Do not soak if you just soaked the last one. Soak if you haven't soaked.
Good job.
Blade's coming up now. Crystallize might be first. Yeah, crystallize first. Alibi overdose. You need to be in it.
We are in intermission.
Heals on Shadra. Thank you. Okay, Blades, get out.
We are in intermission. Watch that red shit. Everybody on that ad. Ad only.
Eruption coming up.
Soak. If you already soaked, do not soak again. Good job.
Wicked Blade's coming up in 5 seconds.
Everybody on ad and ad on. I taunted the wrong one, Lex. 1 second. Okay, swap me now.
Ad.
Stay on that ad.
Crystallize coming up. We need Alibi, Chansma, Bloom, and Gasoline all in it.
Stack, stack, stack.
Get this ad there.
Soak. Soak the eruptions.
Good job. Get them warps to.
Wicked Blades.
We're gonna have a knockback. All right, I'll take.
Knockback. Awesome. Good job, guys.
Pop hero.
Big heals and Alibi.
Get on our stack.
Netta. Crystallize. We're gonna need Netta, Shadra, and Alibi in that.
Stack, stack, stack. Good job. Swap me. Soak. Stay on our stack. Need to target call.
2 seconds.
Everybody should be on call.
Oh.
Right.
Watch your feet. Everybody target call. Soak. Job.
Reach the lock rocks if you need them.
Crystallize. Getting Alibi, Chams, and Tree. Tree, you need to be in that.
Keep it up, guys. Use your lock rocks. Get that red air.
Oh.
You just keep pushing.
Watch
Hey,
it.
I'm gonna get in that next crystal. Jin's down. Keep your res.
Get it soaked. We need to soak the seismics.
Big healer cooldown. Wicked Blades, get out.
Watch your feet.
Watch your feet.
8
The Res
seconds.
Bloom, Archery Bane, and 4 seconds.
Crystallize is coming up again, and we're gonna need Andon,
Get
Jin,
Bloom, get
Ganthog,
Bloom.
and Cricket now.
Hey, everybody on Grishal. Grishal on. Stack, 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 stack,
Big
stack.
heals on Snow.
Take the shawl, take the shawl.
Got him. Soap, one first. Soap.
Soap.
Wicked Blade's coming up right after this, or Seismic Upheaval, one or the other. They're right at the same time.
Everybody should be on Grishal right now. Grishal on
Watch
like.
out, Wicked Blades. Get out, Wicked Blades.
Swap me.
Seismic up, watch your feet.
Watch your feet. Almost done. Focus Grishal. Focus Grishal.
Heal tank.
Crystal's dead.
Got it.
Awesome.
Yeah, kids, fucking yeah.
It sickens me to see our loyalty twisted by the one we once served.
I'm resin.
Stoneborn
That's some good
were
shit
not the
right
only
there.
ones manipulated
Excellent.
and deceived, my friend. I dare say even the Arbiter herself has been made a pawn. The time has come to dethrone our former master. What we do next, we do for the sake of all the Shadowlands.
Got some loot, guys. Got some loot.
That should be 220 gear.
Yeah, I got 220 shoulder.
You would get shoulders.
I got 220 animal.
Yeah, me too. 220 animal.
Who convoked at the end? Was that Narilla or Netta?
I've been dead. I was dead since the second phase, third phase.
I was dead.
Yeah, I saw Netta's moon fall and hit the boss and finished. It dropped him. It dropped him that last percent.
Be right back.
I was literally popping my cooldowns as they came up. The only thing that messed me up at the end was I didn't know until it was like a little too late which one you guys were focusing on, because I have my judgment and my trinket, but I can only put it on one target at a time. And my trinket's a 1 minute cooldown, so it's like every time I put it on the boss, you would switch to the other boss, and I'm like, well, that's out of there.
Yeah, because if those bosses have to die relatively close together, because if they don't, the one that is still alive gets a 200% damage increase.
Oh, no, I know that. But it was like, when we first went into that whole phase, I didn't know which one you guys were focusing on first, so I put it on Grishal, and you guys were actually on Cal. And I was like, oh, well, fuck.
That's alright, we got him. Netta's meteor dropped him like 2%. OD, no. We're here.
Oh, one pull, OD. I'm staying just for this.
Are we gonna extend, or are we waiting to do that kind of shit?
Who won the shoulders? Joe?
You are the key to victory, mortals. Go, strike down the one who has betrayed us all.
Look, Ramona. These daring mortals have persevered through every obstacle put before them. It seems we have little choice left but to surrender.
I have a better idea, Master.
OD.
Let me carve the
them up instead.
Now there's a thought. We could flay these petulant, small-minded creatures and use their bones to pave the path for our ascension.
We started on council last week, right?
Do what?
We started on council last week, right? Or generals, not council.
Yeah, we stopped at Generals last week. Last week, General was our stopping point last week, so we only had 1 weekend on him.
Rushing one's work is so unflattering.
Yes.
I shall assist our guests with their atonement.
Alright, let me split groups real quick.
Once they have repented, I will permit you to rend their bodies and send their souls screaming into the maw.
We're gonna go clockwise or counterclockwise?
We're probably gonna go counterclockwise here.
Excellent.
Alright, so green group, which is my group, is gonna be myself, Netta, Bane, Overdose, Fallen, Ganthok, and actually, let me redo this. So, there you go. So, green group, which is me, is going to be Amulus, Netta, Bane, Bloom, Overdose, Fallen, Cricket, and Gas. Everybody else is going to be on purple.
So groups 1 and 2 on green and 3 and 4 on purple.
Correct. As far as the first phase here, guys, nothing is going to change at all from normal. It's the same exact thing. I think you just get an extra stack of the burden.
Is that red beam?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, the red beam's
Thank
an
you.
issue.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Make
apologize.
sure you're not in the circle, but make sure you're in the beam. At least 4 people.
And don't cross the beams, and don't be standing where the beams are crossed. So you'll have to assign where people need to run with the beams, and some characters can cleanse the beams.
So green group, you'll be with me this entire first phase. Purple group, you'll be with Lexor this entire first phase. You need to stack on top of your tank. Stay with your tank, otherwise, because if you miss that that cleanse, you're going to be in a world of hurt once we get to the end of it. As far as the ads that spawn, that is still the same. We need a lot of AoE to cleave them down immediately. The only other thing that's going to change during this first phase is, what the hell is it called? Night Hunter. You're going to get a circle around you. You need to run that away from the group towards the back of the boss.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
So if you get it's a red beam that's on you, and it has a circle around your feet too. It's a red circle around your feet. So say the boss is right here. Let's just say, for instance, the boss is right here. It's being tanked, and group 1 here is here, and the other group is over here. Well, if you get the red beam, you want to run towards the wall, right? And then that way, your team can easily, on your side, can easily stand in the beam. Because they can't stand in the circle that is around your feet, because it'll kill anybody that's in it. But they need to be able to stand in your red beam and soak that beam, or you're gonna die. Okay? So you don't. So if you get the red beam, run towards the wall. If you're a character that can cleanse the red beam, and the boss is here, then take it out this way so that it doesn't go near anybody or the tanks, and then you can cleanse it safely. So we know anybody who's running towards the wall is going to need a soak, and anybody who's not isn't going to need a soak. And you don't want to be standing in that circle or you'll die.
Yeah, exactly what Shock said. Don't be in more than 1 beam at a time, or you're dead.
Yeah. So there's a weird hitbox or there's a weird box when the beams are crossed or near. So you don't want to be near each other with the beams. You don't want to cross the beams because and it's a weird hitbox on those beams if they're crossed. So even if you're not anywhere near the cross, you still could die. So just FYI.
Yep. So the change in strategy here is we're not going to tank him by the sword like we did in normal. We're going to tank him up here against the wall. That way we can get those ads to group up pretty decently close. Make the AoE easier. And just because your group doesn't get hit doesn't mean you can't throw some AoE over and help out with the other group's ads. We'll all be fairly close. So just help. We all need to chip in on those ads because they're going to do a lot of damage the longer they're up. We're going to move counterclockwise along the room. Right before he does his little pie cut thing from Remornia, before he reaches 100% energy, we'll start moving him towards the center. That way it's less of a run for us, and then we'll go back to the wall. It's going to be about right here. And then skip that next little square on the wall, and then the last one will be not the next square over, but the square over from that. Those will be the 3 stack points. Once we get him to 70%, which has to happen before, just like normal has to happen before he fills Remornia fills the floor of the room up. He's gonna pop everybody up and push them back to the wall. You need to be pressing your forward key, whatever it is, and moving towards Remornia as soon as he lifts us up. Use any movement abilities that you can. Anything helps out. Druids, if you roar before that goes off, that kickback goes off, we'll get a small speed increase. Not much, but it might be a difference. Once we get down there, the second phase is pretty much the same.
Yeah, 2 stacks or less.
Two stacks or less.
Yeah, your Night Fae, you can make it through with 3 with the soul shape. But, yeah, it's better to have 2 or less.
For second phase, imagine like a plus sign, and that's what the floor down there is going to look like. And on the creases of the plus sign, there's going to be platforms that we cannot reach. We can put Fallen. You could put a lock portal over to them if you wanted to, but we have enough range that we can just take care of the ads over there without taking melee away. So those ads on the platforms, ranged, you guys are going to be focusing them, and then melee, you guys are going to be focusing the ads that are down on the platform that we're on. Lex, let's just make sure nobody can be in front of Sire while we're doing this. He has a frontal cone attack. You don't want to get hit by that. Lex, let's make sure we're pointing that at the ads.
Yep.
Everybody needs to be relatively close to Sire and the tanks for during that second phase, because when we go through the mirrors, we need everybody to go through. If you get targeted by Remornia, it's like a red arrow over your head. Just get away from the group. And then whenever he does Ravage, I think it is.
You stay out of the beams, the red beams.
Yeah, you just stay out of the red beams that cross the platform. They're super easy to dodge, but if you get clipped by one, it's going to hurt a lot. And that's going to happen through second phase and third phase.
And you get a dot on you, so.
If you get Impale, which side do you assign the people to go to who have Impale?
We can do...
So like if the boss is by
we can
the
do
mirror, a lot of groups will assign either have all the Impale people go to the left or the right, then that way the rest of the group knows to stay out of the way.
Yeah, we can have them go on the left side of the platform.
Okay.
The only thing that really changes down there is you gotta soak the orbs.
Yeah, and then once we get them to 40%, we're going to move into the third phase. The only thing that's going to change for that third phase, the knockback is still there, so make sure your back is towards some portion of the platform and not the edge of the platform, because it will knock you off. But you're also going to get targeted with Let me grab my notes real quick so I can. Fatal Finesse. If you get Fatal Finesse on you, you're going to take it to the back of the group. After 5 seconds, you're going to get slashed by like an image of Sire, and you're going to leave an orb. We need everybody to stack on those orbs in groups. The longer you stack on them, the smaller they get till they disappear. After 10 seconds, they will explode. The more we soak those, the less amount of damage we're going to take. So that's the most important part of that phase 3, and we'll have call-outs as reminders as well. There's still going to be the Hand of Destruction, which is when you got to run away from Sire. Lex will taunt off five stacks. We'll play it by ear. And then we're still going to have Ravage. We got to dodge those lines. The enrage timer for this, it's not really an enrage. But
When the room is full.
once the room at the bottom fills up again with those, with the floor, the pie floor that Remornia puts out, that's our enrage timer. So we have until that happens. We're going to hero as soon as we transition to phase 3, and he hits 40%. We got any questions? Everybody know what group they're in?
I do.
No naps, Bane.
Never. Not on Sire.
So group 1 and 2, you're with me on green. You need to stay with me on green throughout this first phase. Groups 3 and 4, you guys are on purple the entire time.
Might want to bring in another DPS.
Yeah, I can queue us up for one real quick. Yeah, coming soon to Narilla's live stream near you.
Yeah.
I thought it was an underwear. Is it a sock?
That's a sock. Alright, so go ahead and stand with your tank.
Cool warrior.
Which tank's getting the slam first?
I will. Now, healers, if you guys want to coordinate cooldowns for the whenever he shoots us up.
Yeah, so we'll have
Blood Price.
do the first, and then we'll have Cricket do the second, and then I'll do the third. I don't think we'll need more than that.
Make sure you get lot cookies as well. Yeah, honestly, DPS is pretty good, so I don't foresee it.
Bane has first, then Cricket, then I can do the third. But if you want to take one of those, we can do that, Bloom. Yeah, that would be good. If you could just sprinkle yours in if we need it.
Yeah, Bloom, you can be like emergency.
Yep.
What's this? What's that? What am I first?
cooldowns for
First phase.
blood price.
Okay.
Whenever he shoots us up in the air,
Yeah.
we come down. Yeah, that'll be your cooldown.
Gotcha. I know what it
Are
is.
you taking first two, Jen?
Yeah, I'll take first two.
Is it odds, evens?
Oh yeah, my bad. 1 and 2 will be with green, and 3 and 4 will be with purple. Sir. Aoden, you ready?
Yeah, man, you want to put out a feast?
Yeah, I gotta put a feast out right by the lock portal.
Senpai Bonsai.
Not a big gorilla.
All right, once you got your feast, stack back up on your tank.
No, I won't get off your Kool-Aid.
You're gonna wanna you're gonna wanna scroll your camera all the way out. We're gonna be up against the wall, so it's gonna be a weird angle. Aoden, you there, buddy?
You gonna
Right,
get
'cause-
extends and edges?
What's that, Amios?
We're gonna extend.
Are we gonna extend him?
Yeah.
I won't be able to make it on tomorrow, but if you guys want to come on and
I mean, keep the instance at this point for next week.
oh, I don't know if we can. I don't know if anybody has the heads.
I do. But I won't be able to next weekend.
Right.
Can we drop him if he's not?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
It's just a pug rain.
Get him to the end of the ready check.
Oh, that'll do it.
Let's do a timer because everybody else is ready, right?
Hey, Tommy, you're ready, right? All right, countdown coming, guys. Stay with your tank. Get the circles out of the group. Stand in the red lines.
Yeah, run the circles to the wall.
Will be your downfall. 3, 2, 1. Beware cleanses the soul.
Ads, AOE. Stand in the lines. Stand in the lines, groups.
Get to the wall if you got a
Get
line
to the wall.
on
Get
you.
to the wall. My group stack with me.
This is going to be your cooldown for main.
Main. Stay with your group. Good. Adds. Go ahead and take. Stand in the line.
Cross
Stand in the
beam,
line.
Don't stand in the cross beams.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You can have him, Lex. Move.
Ravage.
Stay with your tank. Stay with your tank. Adds. Move those to the wall. Groups, stand in the lines.
Stand in each other's circle.
So you gotta draw those lines through the group, guys. Next cooldown.
Speed crickets cooldown.
Confess your sins, lest they
Adds. Stack with those lines. Stack with your tank, guys.
exterminate this vermin. Confess your sins, lest
Yeah, we're down a few DPS.
Don't stand next to each other. You're going to kill each other. You guys don't soak each other, so you guys have to stand apart and the rest of your team has to soak for you.
your vanity will cost you everything.
This is,
Confess your sins.
can't remember who I
lest they
assigned.
consume.
Me? Probably me.
Cannot be challenged.
Okay, run the lines in the group, correct?
Correct. We'll readdress. We're about to wipe real quick. We'll readdress those lines.
Yeah, I'm watching a bunch of people running them out the group and they're just getting one-shotted.
Yeah, you
Watch
just
your
run them
feet.
to the walls, and then your
Watch your
team soaks it.
Correct. I have a good one, OD.
My OD.
Night, OD.
I love my OD just in your name, you never know.
Later, Bloom. Have a good one, buddy.
Night Bloom.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to head out too, guys. Good luck.
And that Lex.
That Lex.
Night, Lex. It was nice playing with you again, man.
Well, yeah.
Joe, you want to switch over?
Get that AOTC, boys. Not tonight. I'll help you some other time.
Oh, we'll get it.
Yep.
Does somebody have one of those, rainbow things?
Rainbow things.
Those rainbow things. Yeah.
With the rainbow thing.
The rainbow pointer thing. You can attach it to another player.
I think Gas does. There it is.
Okay, so let's. Okay, so Jin and Eraser. Never mind. I needed it on Shadra. Okay.
Hi, everyone.
So let's assume that Racer Shock and Jin have the beam. Okay, the beams. Jin is the boss, and Racer Shock is the player. But it's not going to work in this positioning, so never mind.
Move it.
Everybody's leaving anyway. Yeah. So what you do is Racer's the boss. Jin is gonna go ahead. He's the player. He's gonna run to the wall. Okay. And then the other player, who's got it, is gonna run over here, and not together. You guys don't go together, because you got a circle around your feet, and if anybody's in it, they're gonna die. and then your team and your group is going to stand in your beam. Except you don't want to get near, if they're crossed, you don't want to be anywhere near the cross, because the cross will kill you.
Yep, for everybody's information. So if you're standing on your tank, we'll be standing right here. That ad, the shade of Sire, pretty much, is going to spawn out here. One of you will get a big circle. Don't run that out. Run it to the wall behind your group so that your group intercepts it. Every person that's in between you and that ad before it charges at you is soaking up damage that's going to hit you.
Why don't you just put markers down?
Because you can't. It's not gonna.
Yeah, it won't work.
It's there's way too much movement, way too much stuff going on.
The problem on last pull too, we were already pressed up against the wall, so like even if we did it that way, we would have fucking killed each other. So
Yeah,
it's just,
I think we gotta pull the boss away from the wall. When
Yeah,
we're
I'll pull them out a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, like tank them out here.
Yeah. So group 1 and 2, you're with me. Group 3 and 4, you're with purple. All right, go ahead and get to your tank. Alrighty, here we go, guys.
Wait, hang on.
Don't pull.
I forgot to change my weapons.
Oh shit.
Would have been bad.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think you need a shield. You can borrow mine.
Ah, he could have used his face.
That's what I do.
Okay.
Yeah, we know, Jen.
I know you guys can tell. It don't look too good after sludge.
For your arrogance. 3, 2, 1. Confess your sins.
Stay with the tank. AoE. I'm gonna take the next joke as well.
Okay, when
Bane, you're sure through them.
Got it.
My group stack back up on me.
Confess your sins, lest they curse.
Yep. AoE. Joe, you take it. Start moving them to the other side. Move. This way. Counterclockwise. Alright, get with the tank.
Confess your sins, lest they curse.
AoE. Draw through your group.
Try to make sure those lines ain't crossing.
Beware. This is the soul.
And also, if you're with, definitely if you're with Triangle, stay with Triangle. Diamond, stay with Diamond. Like that,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Warrior, exterminate this vermin. The soul.
Yeah, because that means whoever's right there near that middle where it's crossing is getting hit by 2 and they're dead.
Your humans amassed a debt you cannot
Got this,
pay.
Joe.
Sure.
Pain cleanses the soul.
And remember, for those ads, you don't want to target those ads directly. You want to stay on Denathrius and let your... we all need to... our AoE to pop at the same time on those ads.
So another thing too, like I don't think we need to be as close to the walls we are. And I know I said that last poll, but we're still just like getting squished up against it. And I don't know. I know we're doing it for knockback, but I don't think we need to be there.
We can try it. We can try to do it. How we did it on normal.
Oh, I don't even mean like fight him next to the sword. I just mean we don't need to be stacked up against the wall.
Like where this line is where you've been tanking him, right?
Sure. The second one right here, and then the thing goes down, and we're fucking squished.
Yeah, he's been down in here, and I try to keep him out this way.
Yeah, I'll try to be faster on that.
It's on the second line here.
Yeah, so I'll keep him like right here. Up here.
Over where?
Where we were just talking about.
I'm a scrub who can't keep his camera right on this fight anyway, so it's my fault for dying, but at the same time, it's like, I just don't think we need to be that far or that close to the wall.
So for next week, I'm definitely going to try to do this fight as Destruct. This is pain as Demo.
Yeah, I mean, this first phase is the hardest part of the fight because there's all the ads, soaking that shit, moving with the knockbacks. It's just it's a pain in the ass. But once you get down below, there's not as much movement. There's still movement, but not as much as this first phase. There's this first part, and not as many ads.
Ah, shit.
All right, we'll give it one more go for the night.
Your downfall. 3, 2, 1. Confess your sins, lest they
AoE. Draw those through your group.
Get in the beam. Get in the. Okay.
Your hubris amassed a
Bane, this is yours.
I think I confused that.
cleanses the soul.
Shit.
Then take him, Joe. Pull him back out of the wall. Stack your tank. Stack your tank. Move him, Joe. Move to the other side. Stack your tank. Stack your tank.
Cleanses the soul.
Ewy. Draw through your group.
I'm gonna die if I don't get a heal.
Try to get you.
Never mind. It killed me anyway.
Cleanses the soul. To be challenged.
Four, three, two, one.
Warrior, they're in my castle, these pests. Did you think you could be cleanses the soul? Your vanity will cost you everything. Confess your sins.
Let's go. Hurry up and kill this guy, would you, Shin?
Working on it.
You only got 7% to go. You'll be alright.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Memoria, they're in my castle.
So Netta was going exactly where we said Netta should go. But that was assuming that when I said that was assuming that the boss was going to be centered in these alcoves, but he's going to be moving around. So the idea is you got to run towards the wall so that your team that's on your side can easily move into the beam. If they have to run across 3 blocks.
I got a question real quick before we go any further with this, because this is getting really confusing. Okay, the beam or the circle, are we supposed
They're
to
the same thing.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if we are in the circle with them or not.
No, you can't be in the circle. You
Yeah,
can
the
be in, you
circle,
have to go
okay.
in the beam, but not the circle.
So that beam is attached to the person with the circle, just like on a Nerva with the blood orbs. That beam is directly connected to that person with the circle. That little circle that's around them is just like a AoE burst that they're going to take, and anybody within it is going to take. So the reason that we're trying to get it towards the wall is to draw that beam through the group that you're supposed to be with. So if you're with green group, you're going to draw your beam through where your tank is standing, because that's where everybody else is.
I'm going to show you, Jen, what's going on, because I'm watching it, and that's what's becoming confusing. I'm going to use you as a beam. Actually, yeah, and Trey. Come here. Okay, so let's say I'm the boss.
So here, I'll put some markers down. Say the boss is right here.
Yeah, okay. So you got the boss right here, you're tanking it, right? And y'all are in a group right here. Now someone has a beam and they're going over here. Or they're going just out of range of where it's pulling from the boss. And
Now it's pulling from
now
the
it's not
cave of the
hitting
boss.
anybody. Yeah, but it's not hitting anybody, so we have to readjust. But why are we readjusting? Because that beam is really, not that it's hard to see, but it's really difficult to try to readjust to get ourselves into it.
Yeah, the person that has the circle on him should be adjusting based on where the group is, not
Exactly. So they should be going right, just how Bane did. So it comes right through this group. So it's being going like that, right through you guys. Whereas people are going, oh, let me run to this side of the wall.
Well, yeah, we had initially said that. It just as an example, spread it out so that your group can get in easily. And from the positioning, I didn't explain that the the idea of doing that is so that your group can easily get in your beam, not to run the beam away from the, so to speak. I was assuming that the beam was coming from the boss, but I think it comes from the ads and spawn.
Yeah, it comes from the ads.
Yeah.
Whatever it comes from where the boss is basically at now anyway.
Yeah.
And if I'm running, okay, you're my group, and I come over here, that beam ain't touching you. That beam is coming this way.
Yeah.
And we're not doing anything. So multiple people have been one shot now. Just from that alone.
Yeah, because we're running the beam out too far.
And I'm not watching, especially not in my group, nobody readjusting. I didn't see nobody really moving around.
Yeah, Netta, for your question, is if yours is coming from the other direction, like from the other side, say you're green team and it comes from purple side, and your beams are crossed, just uncross them and go through the other group.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you guys cross the beams through
Yep.
the raid, you're gonna
That's what I
kill a
told
bunch
him.
of people.
Or her. I don't know what it is. I don't know what net it is right now.
But yeah, we'll have time to work on it next week. We have 2 months to go before next tier comes out. We got plenty of time to get AOTC, plenty of time to work on Sire, and heroic is a whole hell of a lot different than normal. Not a ton, but everything hurts a lot more, a lot less forgiving.
Yeah, but you know the routine, man. Baby steps. Baby steps.
Hail to the night.
Little bit farther every time.
Hoping I get lucky this week. I've been doing some mythic raiding, so hopefully I can get some.
I haven't done mythic in 3 weeks because I'm retiring this big ass character.
Mythic is a hell of a lot different than the heroic raid, though.
Yeah.
Right,
We'll